On Sunday night, our first guest will celebrate his 25th anniversary of the Donahue Show with a large, huge, giant primetime special right here on the NBC television network. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man responsible for Oprah and Geraldo, Phil Donahue. Phil, come out here. Phil, how are you? Thank you very much for joining us again on the program.
My pleasure. Can I have the audience next Monday?
Yes, maybe? You can.
Sometimes they chew gum and stare at you, but not here.
You know why? They're happy to see you because they love you.
Well, thank you.
And you know why they love you? It's not like I need to tell you this stuff because I'm sure you get this at home and from your staff all the time kissing up to you, but I'll do a little of it. Because you, first of all, you have survived 25 years. That's an amazing accomplishment. Not only survived, but dominated. And you're an originator. And you're the best at what you do. So there, how could they not? What else? Well, let's don't get greedy, Phil. 25 years ago, and I know every time you're on this show, we talk about it. Your program began in Dayton, Ohio. You were working in radio in Dayton, right?
Well, I was. I had a radio program, a phone-in radio program.
Were you a hothead? Did you call people names?
No, it was all, women in 1967 would call in and say, I don't iron my husband's underwear. Is there something wrong with me? All my friends do. And, of course, I had answers to everything, you know.
They would ask you about that kind of stuff?
Yeah. One woman called, she said, I don't iron my husband's underwear because he wears the boxer shorts. He doesn't, but I don't put a crease in them. I said, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And then what, you would arrange to meet them for dinner? Is that how this
sure,
works, Phil?
yeah.
I see.
But I was also chasing stories. I was a reporter with a right hand on
you weren't the anchor man on
No, I was sooner or later became that, but no, in the early go, I was chasing fires and strikes.
Now, so that way you were on radio and somebody said to you, let's try this with a similar format and we'll put it on television.
Yes, I got a call from a general manager who said, I think this will work on television. And I wasn't sure at all. I said, it'll be visually dull. We have no spinning wheels. And in those days, you know, Monty Hall was on the other station giving away $10,000 to a woman dressed like a chicken salad sandwich.
Right.
And here we were with...
Same woman who wouldn't iron her husband's boxers, I think.
True.
Probably the same gal.
And here we are. We were frightened about surviving in Dayton, Ohio with talking heads. We had no stars. No stars were available to us. People say, yeah, the soapbox derby. And we'd say, no, that's Akron. This is Dayton. And not a few guests went to the wrong city. But here we are, 25 years later. Nice life.
And you were in Dayton for how long with the show?
We were in Dayton 6 years.
6 years, and then moved to Chicago.
For 10.
Chicago, now when you left Chicago, that was a wrenching experience for you, the staff, and also the people of Chicago. They loved you there. You were the king of Chicago.
Well, that may be overstating it just a bit, but thank you. Well, I mean, they didn't have a day of mourning when we left, but we did have our friends there, and our show toward the end of our stay in Chicago was doing very well. But it does take a while for these efforts, you know. You don't burn the town down overnight.
How many shows have you done?
Almost 6,000.
How many of the same show have you done?
Almost 5,900. No, we occasionally go around the same barn, but...
Well, sometimes you have to. Sometimes there is a topic that one show is not enough.
Well, not only that, different wrinkles develop with different issues, and we like to think our show has reflected our culture over the past 25 years.
Absolutely, and that's your job as a host and producer of that show.
To try and make sure you do something that will get the people on their feet.
Yeah, but also you have to be a reflection of the culture, because if it was just all things that you were interested in and you alone, then you're not serving anybody's interest.
That's quite true.
Do you feel in pursuing that the show has taken a direction that you never would have imagined 25 years ago?
No, we were outrageous 25 years ago. Our first guest was an atheist. In the very first week we were on the air, I got in a coffin. It was the highest priced coffin you could buy in Dayton, Ohio, and reclined in this coffin.
With an atheist, Phil? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Had an inner spring mattress.
In the coffin? Is it really?
Yeah, yes. You couldn't. We knew that without the spinning wheels and the giveaway and the money,
shock them.
And there were semi-naked people rolling around a bed on a soap opera against us, and we said, hey, we're not that charismatic. We better do something different, and that's how it all happened.
Speaking of something different, I watched a few minutes of your 25th anniversary special to air Sunday night here on NBC. That's a little different, kind of a departure what I saw on this one.
Well, I think you saw a piece where I took a great risk.
Yeah, but I think it's a great idea.
You do?
I really do. I liked it because, and people are going to like it because they will understand and know that you did it to do something a little different and a little special for the show and for them.
Well, let me say that I got a lot of help from Jacques D'Amboise.
Oh, he's the best.
Oh, he is world class. And also from, please let me say, from Nick Leone and Ellie Weinstein and also Jerry Corman. These are the people who, with the National Dance Institute, a very world-famous outfit that encourages young people to appreciate this art form.
Is that what we're going to see here now?
Do
you mind if we show this?
No,
because we're not blowing anything for the big show.
No, and you'll show. It's part of the 25th anniversary.
I think you're going to love this, and I understand the rest of the show is great.
I think you'll like it.
Here now, a minute or two of the Phil Donahue 25th anniversary special airing Sunday here on NBC.
Sweethearts out for fun. Pass me one by one. Guess I'll wind up like I always do, with only me and my shadow. And my shadow, my soul is where I come to. And when it's 12 o'clock, we climb the stairs. We never knock, for there's a bed, just me and my shadow.
Phil Donahue. Yeah. And those are all kids from your talk show camp.
No, they're from the National Dance Institute, which incidentally has excited thousands, untold numbers of New York City young people to an art form that is just a little beyond my reach.
I think people are going to love that. When they see you there in your suit dancing and singing, I think they are just going to really enjoy that.
You'll let me say that all the talk show hosts, show up for this.
All right.
We have Geraldo, Oprah, Sally, Joan, Montel, Maury, Faith. Everybody comes to... we have a secret hideaway. Where
little
we
club
meet,
where they all
where we meet every week and pass out the...
Yeah, there's one big difference with Oprah. Do you know what the big difference with Oprah is? Oh, of course you know. Oprah's got all the money. Oprah's got all the money.
And deserves it.
Yeah. Phil, you're terrific. Yeah, you won't see Oprah dancing. Well, you know what that means. I don't know what's the matter. And again, congratulations on your well-deserved success. We'll be watching Sunday night.
Thank you for the plug.
Thank you, sir.
Hope to be watching.
Phil Donahue, ladies and gentlemen.